Hey everyone, it is Habetler here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, I have a question. What LR banner is Kefla going to get in her celebration? So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And I'll just shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So if I had this question on my mind ever since Kefla has been introduced or announced as the next Dokkan Festival exclusive on the global version of the game. And if you don't know the pattern of new units, and especially new Dokkan Festival exclusive units, typically there's a lot of other events, but like story revamps, EZAs, but generally speaking it's an introduction to a new LR, and the current LR is like 130% leader LRs, right? Well, there's a problem with this celebration if they're going to continue that pattern. Well, the problem is JP, when they introduced Kefla, introduced LRUI Goku. Now what's the issue? Well, Global got that unit first, right? LRUI Goku was a global first LR. A lot of people were surprised in that, and since this is now a unit that can't be introduced, what's next? And that's the big question here. Now there's a couple answers to these questions, and I'm going to give you kind of like a multiple choice, and you guys get to choose and tell me what you guys think. But here are my thoughts, right? So the first one, I hope it's not the case, but there's a legitimate reasoning behind the first answer to this question here, and that's none, right? There's not going to be a new introduction to an LR due to the fact that $350 million celebration is right around the corner, and it should start, like, the countdown should start like on the 21st. And Global is going to get a bunch of stuff. We know that the new leveling system is going to be coming on the global version of the game a lot earlier than we would have thought. And then, JP's recently just got that system, and now Global is going to get it. We know that Infinite Dragon Ball History, we're going to get, 2 events there. There's going to be some EZAs going to be happening in the celebration. We might get Chain Battle, right? We might get Chain Battle in this celebration here right before 350 million. And we also might get the Dokkan Awakening for the physical Gohan and Buu 50% support, right? So there's a ton of stuff that we're going to be getting, and I'm very, very interested in seeing the news dropping in a couple days from this video being posted, and just finding out all this information, because we might not get a new LR, and it wouldn't be too disappointing, because I think Global needs a little bit of a break to save up for 350, and that would make a lot of sense, especially if we're going to get all this stuff like Chain Battle included. The other answer to this, right? The other answer is a double rates LR banner that JP is going to be getting fairly soon, and possibly a Dokkan Awakening to the launch and the Oceanus as well. It makes sense that it's going to happen. But here's the reason why this could happen here, is due to the fact that Global and JP have both caught up in non-Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs. There's 25 on JP, there's 25 on Global, and this would make a lot of sense, because what Akatsuki and Bandai wants to do is to have you spend all your Dragon Stones before 350 million downloads, so you guys need to spend money on the game, and a double rates LR banner would work out, right? Would work out. Now, could they sneak in a brand new LR on this as well? Yeah, but it seems like they're not doing that anymore, right? It seems like these banners, the double rates banners here, are generally for to catch up on LRs if you don't have all of them yet, right? Especially the non-Dokkan Festival exclusives. So, but it would make total sense for them to do this. This is more likely that this could happen than what I'm going to be talking about next. But it's either going to be none or this, all right? Now the next one is kind of out there. It would make JP players really, really mad, and Global players, I think, at least somewhat excited. I don't know if too many people would summon on this, but I think a lot of people would. And once again, Bandai and Akatsuki is trying to have you spend your Dragon Stones before 350, and this could do it. And that is a top legendary summon banner featuring LR Kellen Kefla and LRUI Goku. All right. If this was a real banner, not only that these would be featured, but you would also get the opportunity to summon all the other non-Dokkan Festival exclusive unfeatured LRs as well. Now it's not going to be double rates, but kind of nice having these two on one banner as featured units. I don't think it's going to happen, but it was just something that came to mind because it would fall into the celebration in itself, because the celebration is really all about Universe 6, right? So if they didn't do this, there's really only one other option. If it was none, if it wasn't the double rates banner or a top legendary summoning banner, it would be then another LR Global First, right? And could they actually do this right before a dual version or both versions, JP and Global, major celebration than 350? Now they could do this because it seems like they're going to be rolling out more 130% LRs. There's a lot of spaces left for more 130 LRs, and they can just sneak one in. And I think a lot of people would summon and waste their Dragon Stones in on this. I would have to, right? Whatever it takes, right, to get all the LRs and Dokkan Festival exclusive units. So it would definitely burn out all my stones before the 350. So if they did this, right, this is where the fun starts, okay, to start speculating here. If they did this, what unit would make sense for in a sense, a Universe 6 celebration? Well, in my opinion, there's only 3 options. So the first option, let's kind of go through it here. The first option makes 100% sense, right? And that's an LR Champa and Vados. Now, the reason why is because they already have a LR Beerus and Whis, a Universe 7 version of basically a Universe 6 version. And this would understandably make sense as a 130% Universe 6 category leader, and I think it would be very hype. I think a lot of people would be excited about this combination here as a brand new LR. I would be, and I would definitely summon on this banner. JP players will once again kind of maybe get angry a little bit, but not as angry as like a UI Goku, right? So but still would be very hyped, and I think they would be very pleasantly excited to have this LR drop, maybe the banner after 350. So I think this is a viable option. If any units would be an LR that's a Universe 6, I think this would be on top of the list. Now another option would be LR Hit. Now they did do a global first TUR of Hit, and it didn't sell very well, right? Not too many. It was during Christmas too, and we didn't hit top grossing. It just wasn't good for Hit. And overall, I think the leader skill is very good, but I think the passive with the stunning issue and being a glass cannon didn't really fit the mold of the future of Dokkan Battle, which we really need a lot of defense as well, right? So having a LR Hit here and make sure he's not a glass cannon, it could sell, but I don't think they're gonna take that chance at this moment in time. So so is this an option? Sure. Do you think it's gonna happen above a Champa and Vados? No, I don't think so, but definitely is something to think about. What do you guys think? So the next one would be, I think, more relevant, and I think more people would summon and want this unit, and that would be an LR Kaba. It could be a Super Saiyan Kaba, it could be base form transforming into a Super Saiyan, but I think Kaba has, I think, even more of a big following than Hit has, because he's a Saiyan unit, he's a disciple of Vegeta, all that good stuff, and I think he's overall a really good character. So however, once again, it would fall below a Champa and Vados as my #1 choice, but I think maybe above Hit, especially for sales purposes, right? So unfortunately, the other Universe 6 units or characters I don't think would get an option. Bodamagetta is not going to get an LR. Frost or the Namekians, Dr. Roto, come on, so those units, or these characters aren't going to get that time of day, and we already got Kefla as a LR already. So I think these are your options: Kaba, Hit, or Champa and Vados. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys would think that we would get a global first, right? Global first, would you choose Champa Vados, Hit, or Kaba? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. But also let me know what you guys think. Are we going to get another global first? Are we going to get a top legendary summon banner with the LR Kefla, Kefla, and UI Goku? That would be crazy. Will we get this double rates banner? Or do you think we're going to get absolutely nothing? All right? Choose, pick. Let's see who gets it right, because in a couple of days we'll kind of find out. Hopefully we'll find out in the news. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed this video here. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And yeah. What LR banner is Kefla going to get? We'll see. We'll find out. So once again, thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.